They laughed at him the moment the envelope touched the marble floor. Not because it was funny, but because humiliation is entertainment when the target can't fight back. Jonah Reed stood there in a Navy janitor's uniform, gripping a mop bucket, while executives in tailored suits circled him like spectators. The woman in charge dropped his envelope on purpose and told him to pick it up. Phones came out, laughter echoed, security grabbed his arm, and the city silently agreed that he was nothing. Now pause right here, because this is the kind of story where arrogance gets punished and silence becomes power. So if you love stories where the invisible rise and the cruel fall, subscribe now and stay with this till the end. Jonah didn't argue, didn't shout, didn't beg. He bent down slowly, picked up the envelope, and walked out into the cold while the building swallowed its laughter. What none of them knew was that the envelope wasn't trash, it was legal paperwork. That same night, a lawyer called Jonah about an estate he never talked about, a fortune hidden under layers of trust and silence, a name buried so deep nobody thought to look for it again. Jonah listened quietly, thanked her, and went back to work the next morning. Like nothing changed. He mopped the same floors, took the same insults, got written up for nothing, watched executives brag about deals they didn't really control. While behind the scenes, Jonah did nothing loud and everything deadly. He bought debt through shell companies, acquired vendor contracts, gained quiet leverage. The same people who laughed at him signed papers they never read. Weeks later, the executive who humiliated him was summoned to an emergency meeting. Panic replaced confidence. Investors waited. Lawyers whispered. And when the doors opened, Jonah was already seated at the table. Calm, composed, no mop bucket in sight. The room went silent when they realized the janitor owned the building, the contracts, the future. No yelling, no. Revenge speech. Just consequences delivered with patience. Power doesn't always arrive in a suit. Sometimes it arrives quietly, cleans the floor, remembers everything, and waits. If you want more stories where humiliation turns into justice and silence becomes unstoppable power, subscribe now and don't miss what comes next.